If it's set up, I'll play it. But once that first game is done, it's over. Sports fans, welcome back for another episode of Tier Talk. I'm Connor, this is Dawson, and today we're going to be ranking yard/lawn games in the tier list. Shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Let's get it started. Hillbilly Golf.
Hillbilly Golf, ladder golf.
Hillbilly Golf, ladder golf. That was always a debate, wasn't it?
Never needed it.
Yeah, call it Hillbilly Golf, call it ladder golf, or just call it an F.
It's really like, all right, if 3 people want to play, you need a 4th, sure. Yeah. But it's not fun.
Yeah, if you have the right amount of numbers, I'm still looking for another game.
This is the lamest game.
I just, this is so, and I never could figure out, is the 3 on the bottom, on the middle, or the top? I think it's on the bottom or middle.
I think it's on the bottom, but I think it should be at the top.
I think it should be in the middle.
I feel like if it's on the bottom, you hit the top one, it falls to the middle, and it just kind of clompers around and then ends up on the last one.
It's a good point.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good point. F. I don't like this.
Someone always loses control, and I gotta watch out.
Ladder golf, trash.
It's
bad
just
game.
not fun.
I hate it. F.
F off rip.
F off rip.
Lawn beer pong.
Yeah, yard pong, whatever you want to call
Whatever
it.
this is called. Cup pong.
I'm in.
That's so fun.
That's a good one. Just put a brewski in my hand during it. One hand brewski, one hand draining buckets.
Whether you play with a full trash can or you play with little,
I was gonna say, all right, are we counting trash can pong?
Yeah, I guess.
You get the big cans and you're throwing the whatever ball, the ones that you have to almost two-hand it.
Cans, buckets, either way, I'm playing.
All right, when you put it that way, this is up for me.
I love it.
I'm in love with the sport. A.
I was born for this game. Yeah, I don't think it's an S, but I do think it's an A.
It's a good A.
It's a great idea.
Love it.
Gets the young ones started on the beer pong festivities.
Right, but they don't know that yet.
They don't know yet.
They don't know what they're training for. But then they go to college.
And they're naturals.
And they're like, oh my gosh, my parents put this out in the yard when I was 8.
My parents taught me to play this when they were 7. And
I get this guy.
But yeah, A for this.
I like it. My dad loves horseshoes.
Horseshoes is fun. It's not that fun.
I don't like it that much, but I respect it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I feel like, if I'm just being genuine here, I feel like this is an old person game.
It's like an old-fashioned kind of thing.
Just someone in their 60s probably eats this.
Just ringer.
Ringer and just begs people at the picnic, do you want to play horseshoes?
Yeah,
do you want to play horseshoes? And everyone's like,
we're eating.
Well, the pit is all over here and my food is here and I don't feel like going out to the pit right now.
And he's like, okay, 15.
All right, 15 minutes. We're going to travel 50 feet away from the party to go play horseshoes.
Just us two.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
If I ever get dragged into that by some old guy, I'm just going to let him down easy. I'm going to be like, listen, bud, it was never going to happen. Go watch the Tier Talk video. I planned on this moment. It was never going to happen.
I promise you don't want to play horseshoes with me. I'm not very good at it.
I'm not good, and I won't enjoy it. We won't have a good time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is a C for me.
It's not an F. I was going to say that. It's classic.
I would play. I have played, and it's fun. But, once... in a blue moon.
Exactly. I would go C as well. It's got the horseshoe C.
That's what we do.
Some might call it the U, we'll call it the C. Jenga, but make it big. This is fun at a bar. Some outdoor bars might have the big Jenga, and it can be kind of fun for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's on a high table, so there's stakes involved. It's gonna fall off in front of the bar and be so loud.
Yeah, you know what? Here's my take on this. If it's set up, I'll play it. But once that first game is done, it's over.
Very good point.
Don't expect me to set it back up.
I'm not stacking it.
Don't expect me to set it back up.
Just a hassle of a game.
I'll play it if it's set up.
Once.
But
imagine having to get one for the bottom, and you have to my knees hurt.
My back hurts. And now I'm less sold. I was more sold at the beginning of this. I don't think Big Jenga's that great.
This is a D or an F for me.
It's a D.
I like D.
It's a D for me.
D for Jenga. Don't like it.
Don't play Jenga. Ken Jam. Dude, this is good. Ken Jam, great game.
It is good. I remember when this like first got popular, I thought it was the best thing in the world. Mini can jam, pool can jam, lawn can jam.
I mean, I like the big one the most. On
Easily.
like on the beach is fun. You did have the mini set.
Yeah, it was impossible.
You had the mini set. We used to get pissed. The big one though. We'll focus on that. That one's good. I would say that this is a great beach game. Are we classifying beach games with yard games?
Yeah, same deal.
Okay, then I'm gonna go like B.
I like B for it. I feel like can jam's fun when you're not good at it.
Yeah, I just feel like there's better games that we're gonna see on this list.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, cornhole.
Oh my god.
This is the one.
My mind just feels relaxed looking at it.
Nothing better.
Game doesn't stress me out, but I have so much competitive fun.
It's fantastic.
Put cornhole and in any setting, and everyone's appeased.
You could just play this all day. It doesn't get old. Like a cornhole tournament, sure. But if you want me to do like a Jenga tournament, I'm out.
One thing I must say, how do we feel about the name Cornhole?
I think it's great. It's not great.
Cornhole or like beanbags?
Yeah, some people say bags, which is wrong.
It's okay. I'm okay with it. I prefer cornhole. Bags
could be anything.
Bags. I mean, bags could work.
But it's like if someone's like, "Hey, bags." It's like, yeah, they're in the back.
Yeah, they're in the shelf under the sink.
Either way, fine. And it's my favorite sport.
I actually like watching cornhole.
Dude, it's great.
I would say that cornhole is in a league of its own on this list. I think it is probably going to be our only S.
S.
It's an S for cornhole.
Washers.
So, probably unagreeably, love washers.
I think washers is great.
Really? Honestly, washers is like the one yard game I like was a natural at. I got it right away. And I remember like all my older cousins and uncles like would always pick me for the team, and it's just like a really good memory.
As a kid, that's just the best feeling you can have.
And I think that's why I just love it, because I just like I was like everyone made me feel good, so that's a really good story.
I feel like it's
I cooked. I eat in washers.
It's a great game, and it's kind of just a vibe. I would go B here though.
Oh yeah, it's not cornhole, and that's why I'm gonna go B.
B for washers. Connect 4.
Big Connect 4.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get into it when I play it.
I'll get into any of these things for once.
For the fun of it, but yeah. I mean, this guy's about to lose in this picture.
It's just not that fun.
I'm in between on this. I think sometimes it is fun. You're with a group and it's just everyone's watching just for fun. It's like, oh. I don't know. It's fun.
But that could be fun for any activity ever.
Maybe I just have specific memories in mind where I'm like, that was fun. I think it has potential. Also, it's not needed. I don't need it.
Yeah, no, I don't need it. I don't need the regular version. I don't need this version.
I haven't heard one person ever say, I need Connect 4.
Yeah, I need to buy a big lawn version.
I've heard people say I need Cornhole.
Everyone needs cornhole.
I've heard people say, I need to get cornhole for the picnic. But I've never heard someone say, Jesus. Like to their wife, they're like, Jesus, Christina, you didn't get big Connect 4 for the 4th of July picnic.
Memorial Day is ruined.
Head to Dick's Sporting Goods right now.
See what they got. Someone who has like a picnic and plans too hard and buys this and nobody touches it.
And they're looking exactly where it needs to be set. Well, the patio's there. The fire's a big Connect 4 can be over there. Go
play it. Did you see that was over there? It's like, we saw it.
Connect 4. Oh, I saw it. I'm going to hang out here in the garage.
I'm going to have a hot dog.
I'm going to get in the pool. Anyway, I would say Big Connect 4 is a D. I don't think it deserves F, though.
Okay.
That's just me.
Personally, I would have won F. I'm okay with D.
I think it deserves D because if I had a 4-year-old cousin who really wanted to play, I'd play it.
It's something to do.
Why not?
D.
Better than ladder golf for me.
Bocce.
Honestly, played it once. Was kind of fun. Would I play it again? No. I don't love bocce.
I agree with that. It's a very simple concept.
Yeah, it's made for people who like can't like move. I don't know.
It's not competitive.
I just didn't get too into it when I played it.
It's just hard to like
like,
really care.
Oh, I'm closer. Congrats.
Okay. Oh, nice
Have
throw.
that.
You're really close to it. It's like, thanks. That doesn't do nothing for me, but it's close.
I would put this at D or F.
Yeah, I agree. I'd probably go D here.
D for bocce.
I've played and it was fine. It was like I didn't dislike
not
it.
Not something I could get
just
into.
Didn't like it.
Not something I get into. We'll go D. SpikeBall, new, but fun. Not a classic,
Upcoming,
but becoming a classic. Honestly, SpikeBall is for those who actually still have a little bit of juice left in the legs.
It's an active game.
Like, you won't be finding the grandparents at the picnic playing SpikeBall.
Joints are important here.
But
gotta get low.
That's part of the fun. Like, we're 24.
Yeah, I don't need to play bocce yet. I'll play SpikeBall.
I don't need to just settle for, cornhole, bocce, connect four. I can play SpikeBall still. I'm going to.
And when I was like 13, give me the SpikeBall. I don't want to play cornhole. I want to go sweat for some reason. I want to go get way too active.
For some reason, I want to get active and get in the car on the way home and be gross. That was the goal at picnics. Maybe that's why kids are so skinny. Because when you're a kid, you're just like, God, how can I just sweat my ass off?
It's fantastic.
And that's why it's an A.
A for SpikeBall. Polish,
probably not the most popular one. Maybe some of you know this, maybe some of you don't.
Tap in.
Very fun game. Where are we ranking this, though?
Oh, I don't know. I love Polish. I think it's fun that you're supposed to have a drink in your hand and go one-handed. I also love that the turns switch every single time, and all 4 people have to be locked in.
So you will have to be locked in every play, because you might have to catch the frisbee, or your team loses the point. You're always doing something. Also, point up for being called Polish. I don't know why, but there's something just so cool about that. Why is it called, why is it named after an ethnic group? This is between B and S for me. It's good for the beach, good for the backyard, good for, any time when it's warm. What?
Here's my opinion. Sorry to interrupt.
I want to hear it.
I love this game. I like this as an S, but that guy's jeans make it an A. It's not that deep.
If you're being introduced to this game by that guy, yeah, let's go A.
I like A for Polish.
A for Polish.
Overall.
I think this is definitely an A, actually, when I think about that.
Great game.
Good.
It's just hard to compete with Cornhole.
It is.
Thank you for watching another episode of Tier Talk here on Sportsnaut. Make sure to subscribe for new episodes every week. Like this video, comment what we should do next, and check out sportsnaut.com.